So it appears Trisha is in some trouble. Luckily, her lawyer's in town. If you're not aware of Trisha, I have a full video on my channel of who she is. But other than that, we're just gonna jump straight in. The past few weeks, Trisha has been in a few different controversies, and you guys wanted my opinions on it, because in the past, I've expressed my love for her. Trisha, you better not make me look bad in front of my friends. This isn't like a normal video, I know, but you guys wanted it, and that's all it takes for me to make a video these days. Just leave a comment, I'll make a video on it. So let's begin. First off, Trisha was featured in an H3H3 video called Instagram versus Reality, which showed how Instagram models are altering their bodies and photoshopping themselves to make unrealistic standards. In this video, they made some pretty harsh jokes towards Trisha.
Why are you even a model if you're gonna modify your looks that much? It's like from beauty queen to WWF wrestler in 2 seconds.
It's a bit harsh, I'm gonna be honest, but there is some truth to it. Trisha saw this video and she was upset, to say the least. She went on some Twitter rants and ended up making a full-on video
to shame me into being like, that I look like a monster. It's like, it's not okay.
Now, I don't care about this event at all, because if my knowledge of Trisha serves me right, this whole video was a troll. We have the weird description, the tearless crying, and she made up with H3H3 within a week. I'm 99% sure it was a troll, and I can't defend trolling Trisha. Alright, that's way above my pay grade. No one can defend that. The event I care about, and the more controversial of the two, happened a couple days after all of this, and it involved a guy called Nikocado Avocado. This was a good coincidence for me, because I've already been researching into Nikocado Avocado. We're just gonna call him Nick, I'm sorry. What kind of name is that? I've already been researching into Nick for a few weeks now for a future video, so I already had research into both these people, and I believe I could form an educated opinion on it. Nick made a video exposing Trisha Paytas with receipts.
Here we go. At the end of 2016, she had a contest for her song called Warrior.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do another giveaway contest, I should say. And so it'd be like a little present in the mail. So there'll be 2 winners because I got 2 gifts of free buys, and I'll get into those in a second. These are really, really cool, by the way, so, you know.
And I decided to enter. I was a big fan of Trisha. I loved her energy. I loved everything about her. I thought she was funny. I thought she was crazy. I thought she captivated people's attention. It was so bizarre that, you know, it's just the best entertainment you can gotta get. So I was a big fan. Anyways, I entered her music contest. What you had to do was take her song and do a cover on it.
So this is strictly for cover songs, like you covering the song. I've seen some people do acapella in their bedroom. I've seen people do it like in a studio with piano.
I did it on the violin.
Side note, the violin is really nice. He did a great job.
She commented, I can't even speak on how I'm feeling right now. This is so touching. I can't articulate my words. I have loved you for so long as a fan, and this blew my mind when I saw it in my subscriptions. We need to get together in person. There's something about you. Truly, I can't think of any words to say right now. So she commented that, and I was like, oh my god, I got noticed by Trisha Paytas, wow. Then she tweeted me. And when she tweeted me, I mean, gosh, I don't even know how many followers I had, 1,000. I was so tiny. And she tweeted me, and she said something about getting together. And so I decided to DM her. I live in Colombia, South America, because she asked to collab. I said, I live in Colombia, South America, but I could definitely fly to LA to see you, because my visa runs out in a few weeks. So honestly, let's do it. Your cover of Warrior was so fucking crazy amazing. I was like so fucking impressed and honored and humbled. I've been watching you for a few months. I just adore you. Oh, thank you so much. Would you want to collab as soon as next week? I don't know if you've seen my videos about not wanting to be vegan anymore, but it would be so fun to eat something non-vegan with you. She responded, hell yeah. Actually, I'm pretty free next week. What day are you thinking? I said, I'm free all next week too. I just do YouTube, that's it, super flexible, so you can pick the day. I'm looking at flights now. Then she responds, I can make that work. Should we do a 2-day shoot? Like maybe vegan food on mine with you and non-vegan shit on yours? Or just stuff ourselves in one city, ha ha ha. I'm like, that sounds great. Oh my god, this is legit happening. Then I said, hi, I'm here, I'm in Hollywood. I brought you gifts, I can't wait to see you. I hope everything's okay. And then 2 days goes by. Each day I'm like, hi, is everything okay? Hi, did I do something wrong? Hi Trisha, I came to LA to see ya, but I don't know how to get a hold of ya. Is everything okay? Next one says, if I did something wrong, can you let me know? I have gifts from you from Colombia. Never got a response, and I figured I'm probably just being a dead bush now.
So this guy entered Trisha's music contest. She noticed him, and they planned to do a collab in the future. Sounds great. The problem is, when Nick got to California, she ghosted him. They never met up, and she stopped replying. At this point in the video, it looks real bad for Trisha. He has the receipts and all the proof that backs up his story. Trisha, as your lawyer, it's not looking too good. We're gonna need a plea deal. But from this point on, the video became very sketchy for me, and I'm gonna explain why, point by point.
It wasn't just like impulsive one day, it was over the course of 5 days. The video, my other mukbangs, and she tweeted me the next day, then she DM'd me, then we DM'd back and forth. It wasn't like impulsive moment.
So I don't collab or really talk to anyone, period. I just sit in my little corner on YouTube, so this might just be me, but flying to meet a stranger you've talked to for less than a week, is that normal for collabs? That feels a bit impulsive and rushed to me. Maybe I just have a lot of trust issues, I don't know. Just because you eat fried chicken on your channel doesn't mean you don't have 10 bodies in your freezer. Be careful, guys.
When she saw this message, instead of just telling me straight up, she took our DMs, edited out her messages to me, cropped them out, deleted them, put my messages together, and then sent them all over the internet.
This is the first problem I saw with Nick's video. Nick claims Trisha edited his DMs and sent them all around to make him look crazy, so I looked for these DMs to see if that was true, but the only person who has come forward saying they were sent these DMs from Trisha was a channel by the name of Martin Lewis Resurrected, and she only sent him these DMs because he was making a video on the topic a while back and he asked for her side of the story. The DMs she did send were not edited, her messages were not deleted, and it wasn't cropped in any way to make Nick look bad. The DMs she sent also showed that she hadn't even opened Nick's messages. They were still blue. Nick made it sound like Trisha manipulated the DMs and spread around lies about him to everyone, but there is no proof of this out there at all that I could find. Nick has made 3 videos now on this topic and has yet to prove it. The only proof out there shows that Nick is lying. But that's a reoccurring theme of this video, as you're gonna see.
She, for half a year, would blast me on email, months and months and months. One was published in February, one was published in March, one was published in June, one was in July.
Nikocado Avocado. You make him?
What was that?
His weight gain, Nikocado Avocado.
Nick then brings up how Trisha would talk about him non-stop on YouNows for months and months, bullying him about his weight, spread around lies. He's trying to prove the case that Trisha was harassing him throughout all these years, but I think context is really important, especially when Nick was flashing super short clips throughout the video, so I looked into them.
Nikocado Avocado. You make him?
What was that?
His weight gain, Nikocado Avocado.
This is from a YouNow with Martin Lewis, the same guy who sent Trisha the DMs years ago. What a small world. First off, Nick was brought up first by Martin Lewis in the stream because it was a drama topic.
Be careful with Charlie. I don't know if you are going to vlog with him, but if you don't want another drama like Nikocado, I'm telling you, be careful with Chucky.
And if you let the clip play for a few more seconds than Nick did, you can see that Trisha was actually saying she doesn't like when Martin is mean and makes fun of people.
Yeah. I mean, you can be mean, but lately you've been nice. Well, I haven't watched you lately, so maybe you're mean again. But for a while there, you're being like really nice.
Well, I can say I've gone more PC now. Like, I don't say
Well, that's okay. It's better to say than you're a fat, ugly piece of
I've never done stuff like that. Like, you're a fat piece of shit. You know what I mean? I've never said anything like that. I've made jokes about all weights, you know, even my own weight. Like, today I was making fun of my skinny arms, you know? Like, I make jokes, you know, not... Yeah.
What about Nikocado Avocado? You make fun of him?
She didn't just mention him out of the blue to talk bad about him, like Nick portrays.
I like the Nikocado Avocado stuff, though. You like the Nikocado videos that I make?
This clip is from a YouNow with a guy named Vegan Cheetah. Vegan Cheetah was making quite a few videos on Nick at the time, and Trisha popped into his YouNows all the time for hours and hours. I think she had a crush on him because some of the times she's drunk, which if you're ever bored, I highly recommend you go watch her drunk streams. It's an experience.
The views are gone!
Yo, what the are you doing?
Throughout this whole YouNow, Vegan Cheetah was asking Trisha how to improve his channel.
So, okay, so what direction do you think I should go in? Just make more videos about you? Are you cool with that?
I mean, that's obviously gets you the views for sure, but just be drama. That's what people like you for. You're just trying to be like something that you're like not, you know?
He asked how to improve his topics, what videos does Trisha like, all this stuff, and finally she told him that she likes his Nick videos because he made a lot of Nick videos at the time.
I like your channel because like at least you like upload consistently and talk about drama only. But once you start talking about like your girlfriend, I'm like, nobody care. You know, not even just her, but just other people that are irrelevant. I'm like, oh my god, stop talking about them. I like your Nikocado Avocado stuff though.
You like the Nikocado videos that I make?
He kept asking Trisha what she liked, and she told him what she liked. Once again, it wasn't out of the blue. She wasn't bullying him. It was a pretty normal conversation. When you're a huge YouTuber who's pretty problematic, people are gonna talk about you. It comes with the territory. Nick took these super short, out of context clips and put them to a narrative that made Trisha look bad. You can make anyone look bad if you only show 10 seconds of them without any context.
It's not about Trisha. This has nothing to do with Trisha. She f***ing breaks down every other day. Am I supposed to telepathically know that she's gonna have a motherfucking break? You know, look at her pussy and see, oh, yep, there's her brainwaves. They tell me that she's gonna have a breakdown in 9 days.
Nikocado gaining weight, all these people fucking being fat.
In this out of context clip, Trisha was actually defending Nick.
Oh,
You always talk about like Nikocado gaining weight, all these people fucking being fat.
well, I do think Nikocado is gaining weight for views. Like I've said
But
that.
why does it matter?
The funny thing is about Nick is that he's a troll. Much like Trisha, he makes videos to make people mad or get a reaction out of them because reactions equals views and views equals money. Both Trisha and Nick know this very well. They're both masters at it. Which is also why this video is kind of weird to me because a lot of the things Nick calls Trisha out for, he also does on his channel.
She is pretending to be going through some kind of psychotic breakdown. You guys, she does this to distract. She does this to deflect and hope that you just put your hands up and say, I give up. This girl's mental. This girl's crazy.
I'm done. I'm done. Get the f*** out of here.
But she's not. She's playing the mental instability card.
I am not having it today. I am not having it today. Today, Missy Two Shoes.
They are basically the same person content-wise. They both troll. They both have breakdowns. They both do a lot of the same stuff. People used to say Nick was copying Trisha. Like, that's how similar they are. Which makes Nick calling Trisha out for all these things not only hypocritical, but it's just snaky and very manipulative. People that don't know Nick or his channel see this video and they see a guy who seems to be very hurt and betrayed by what the evil Trisha has done to Nick. But if you know Nick's background and the stuff he's done in the past, you can see that this act is not very genuine compared to the rest of his channel.
So, she loved to talk about my weight gain. I'm really not sure why.
Nick also made it a strong point in his video that he didn't like Trisha or anyone mentioning his weight. The problem with this is Nick talks about his weight more than anyone, and he also uses it to once again troll.
What is this? What the heck happened to me?
He posts baby bump photos on Instagram. He asks people if he's fat or thick. The point being is that he doesn't act like someone who is insecure about his weight.
Say hello to my double chin. Say hello to my arm. Say hello to my chin. Say hello to my belly.
So it's weird to me that all of a sudden in this video, he is suddenly this super self-conscious, he's all hurt, and he uses it to expose Trisha. It's like me calling myself a twink every video, and then someone else calls me a twink, and I get offended. He's flipping the script.
Trisha sent this video, well, it was to Orlin, my husband. He got this for my birthday. He asked Trisha to say on Cameo, Trisha, what do you like about Nick and what don't you like about Nick?
Now this point in the video is when all the red flags went up for me. Nick says his husband got a Cameo from Trisha. If you don't know what Cameo is, it's a site where you pay famous people for personalized videos. Trisha's Cameos cost $150. So why would Nick and his husband give $150 to this person who was apparently harassing and bullying Nick for years? You're giving the bully the lunch money and the bully's not even asking for it. Cameo allows you to make requests when you ask for these. Like you can say like, hey, please say hi to my friend Sam when you record your Cameo. And Nick says,
he asked Trisha to say on Cameo, Trisha, what do you like about Nick and what don't you like about Nick?
So after all this drama and bullying Nick claims, they paid her $150 to say something negative about him.
Let's see. You wanted me to tell you what I love and what I don't love about you. Well, I don't know what happened a couple years ago. Something happened where, I don't know if we you misinterpreted something, or I don't know if it just was like a rumor someone started that I paid for your flight, which we both know we didn't do. But look, let's not talk about what we don't love, because here, I respect your hustle. You're killing it. You're doing great. I I like Nikocado Avocado. I think he's funny. I think he's cool. I think he's raw. I think he's real. I think, like, he kind of doesn't care, which is good, you know? I mean, he cares. Everyone cares what people think, but I kind of love that, like, he just keeps going. And, at least not that vegan route, you know what I mean? Once you hop off that vegan dick, you're gonna buy a book. I'm just kidding. Be vegan if you want. I don't care. But no, I love you too, Orlin. I love you guys actually both together. I hope that any beef or animosity you have towards me or something is gone. I know mine for you is completely gone, and I wish you nothing but love.
She says, let's not focus on the negative. She gives some pretty nice comments in my opinion and ends the cameo. Instead of Nick using this opportunity to message Trisha to forgive and forget, he instead saves this cameo and uses it in a later video exposing her. His husband paid a person who was apparently harassing, bullying, fat shaming, spreading lies about Nick. They pay this person to talk bad about Nick and then use it later to expose her. Something's really off, guys. Some red flags are going up. So remember I said I was doing some research into Nick prior to this? This is where it comes in handy, because Nick acts like a perfect angel in all of this throughout the entire video. He constantly says he has no idea what he did wrong, and she had no reason to be mad at him.
She just said mine for you is gone. I want to know, why did she even have animosity to me to begin with?
He's perfect. He didn't do nothing. He brought her gifts. He's a great guy. Why is she hating him? No one knows why. But he purposely fails to show you guys the videos he made, where he also talked about the drama and kept it going all these years.
I decided to be a YouTuber. I didn't know it would be a bunch of fake people with fake little games and fake little stories and pretend to be happy when they're really sad, blah, 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 pretend to be sad when they're really happy. Just so much fakeness. And I have had it up to here with a few of them. Had it up to here with the rumors that they're spreading. And on top of that, the sneaky, disgusting things that I have so much proof on my phone. She knows exactly who she is. And she's so disgusting. You know who you are? I got my on right here. Also rattle up some. I have had sick. She fucking breaks down every other day. What? Am I supposed to telepathically know that she's gonna have a motherfucking brain? You know, look at her pussy and see. Oh, yep, there's her brainwaves.
Yes, Trisha is guilty of saying his name in a few live streams. But Nick made full-on videos on his channel, getting hundreds of thousands of views. Nick claims Trisha was harassing him, but honestly, to me, it looks like the other way around. And seeing the way he acts, it makes you wonder, maybe there was a good reason why Trisha ghosted him. He is not the innocent victim he portrayed in that video.
Well, I would love for you to tell your viewers the truth. I'm not just that little YouTuber you can step on and just poo-poo to the side, you know, let alone a human being that has feelings. But I'm my own empire now. I'm the mukbang king. And you messed with the wrong person. I'm the mukbang king. And you messed with the wrong person. I'm the mukbang king. And you messed with the wrong person.
He seems so vindictive. Oh my god. I know I was playing the lawyer bit at the start, but I do like to try to remain neutral as possible in my videos. Trisha is also not innocent in this scenario. She ghosted him after making plans, which is not okay. Then when people started asking Trisha why she ghosted him, she would lie and say they never planned to meet, or she had no idea he was coming.
I was never going to, like, I don't know. I was never going to. I wasn't going to, like, collab, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that came from.
Nikocado Avocado Lied, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they were all like, Trisha ghosted him. I was like, Trisha didn't even know that he was coming.
No idea. Nikocado, or I don't even know. I was like, what? Like, the only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior cover.
Yeah.
He played on the violin or something. I didn't know.
So I'm not trying to say Trisha's innocent here. She's for sure not. I think Trisha should be held accountable for lying and ghosting. But at the same time, I don't think it's okay at all for Nick to be taking things out of context, lying about DMs, and painting a picture that Trisha was maliciously out to get him from day one when he was doing a lot of the same things, if not worse. This happened nearly 3 years ago, and instead of moving on, Nick seems to be out for vengeance. He and his husband bought a $150 cameo asking her to say negative things. I can't get over that. Who does that? I mean, this is the guy who monetized his husband cutting himself. He's a snake. I usually don't make flat out claims like that on my channel. I'm very confident the future will tell. I've seen no channel or video out there look into Nick's claims. Everyone seems to just believe him and hate on Trisha. Like, he has no backlash from this at all. And I think the reason for that is Trisha had a hate train forming against her for a while now, especially with the H3H3 event. So when Nick came forward with his video and claims, everyone believed it without fact checking or looking into it because they already wanted to hate Trisha, and Nick gave them a perfectly good reason to. So there's my opinion. Trisha, I tried my best. I think you're still guilty though. I don't think a lawyer's supposed to tell their client they're guilty. But Nick's more guilty, I think. I think that's a win. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and I'll be your lawyer if you ever murder someone. All right? I'm not that good, but I'll try my best. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe. I got Snapchat, don't use it. I got Instagram, don't use it. Just follow me on Twitter. That's the best place. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.